So let's talk about some word problems here, because what does all this matter if you can't apply this to real life? Let's talk about some word problems and how you might apply what you learned about addition to word problems. So we're going to do a little game here and kind of play a little game here. So let's imagine that you're in the grocery store with your mom or dad, and you've gone to the grocery store and you got to help them out so that you can kind of get the right amount of items. So you got to help them out with your addition so you can get the right things for your family as you're going through the store. So let's think about this here. So let's imagine you're in the grocery store and there are 2 apples already in your cart. You already got 2 apples in your shopping cart, but your mom tells you have to go get 3 more apples. So how many apples do you now have? If you get 2 apples, as we kind of mentioned, and then you have to go get, your mom tells you to go get 3 more. So it's always helpful when it comes to math to really start to write things down and to kind of highlight things or to write it out. So the problem is asking you to get 2 apples, right? And then it's saying go get 3 more, right? So essentially what you're doing is you're being asked to do 2 plus 3. And what is that going to equal? So if you had 2 plus 3, what is that going to equal? Well, that's going to equal 5 apples. So you end up having 5 apples. If you have 2 plus 3, you're going to have 5 apples, right? So let's look at another one. Let's see if we can apply this to another situation. So let's say you're in the store, or you're outside, and you see that there are 3 shopping carts. They're in a line out there outside. And so you see that 3 shopping carts, and then 4 more people come up and they put their shopping carts in a line too. Now, how many shopping carts are there in a line? So you think about this. So really start to map this out. It helps you if you kind of write things out. So let's say I have 3 shopping carts. I know there were 3 shopping carts, and then 4 more people. And we're ask how many shopping carts are there. Then 4 more people. So 3 plus 4 is going to be equal to, and you may have guessed it's going to be equal to 7, right? So 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. So that's how many shopping carts are going to be in a line now. So let's do one more. Let's think of it like this. So let's say you're walking in the grocery store and some pieces of bread fell on the floor. So it says 4 pieces of bread fell on the floor, and there were already 6 pieces of bread already on the floor. So how many pieces of bread are now on the floor? So let's kind of look at this. We know there were 4 pieces already there, right? And the 4 pieces fell onto the floor, and there were 6 pieces of bread that were already on the floor. So how many total pieces are now on the floor? So let's look at this. We had 4 pieces right there. 4 pieces fell onto the floor, plus there were already 6 pieces on the floor, right? So those 6 pieces on the floor. So that's going to give us a total of 10 pieces of slices of bread on the floor. So this is one of the ways you can kind of apply math. But you think about this. Look at the rest of this worksheet and see if you can figure out the next couple problems on your own if you get a chance. So there are 2 cartons of milk on the shelf, and you find 4 more. How many are there? Or if you look at the example with the donuts, see if you can look at them, figure it out yourself, and start to apply math in addition to more things you do in your life.